Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to show off something pretty cool. Uh, so a little while ago, two guys called Bizumto and Stypox showed this cool new discovery that if an entity is inside a farmland and that farmland becomes a dirt block, then that entity teleports up to the top of the dirt block. So I'll show that right here. You see that armor stand got put up 2 blocks, and this actually instantly moves the entity there. It sets the entity's position, so you could do this multiple times within a single game tick, and you could make things move pretty fast with this. The only problem with what they showed is that when you do this, the farmland becomes untilled. So if there was a way we could make it so the farmland doesn't become untilled, then we could make very fast elevators with this. And yeah, so it's actually possible to do this. You could use the teleport and not lose your farmland block. So this little setup right here, I'll show that. You can see all the blocks here. I got the armor stand right here. So you see this armor stand got moved up and we still have a farmland here. And you might be wondering, how does this work? So I'm going to explain it to you. It actually uses the same principle that TNT duplication uses. So this is what we have when we start off. We have a piston here, slime block, block here, farmland, and a rail right here. So when the block event gets processed and this starts extending, first the arm block that's right here becomes a block 36 on top of the farmland right here. I just have it 1 block higher right here. So because of the order of updates for slimestone updates, this gets moved first, so that becomes block 36 first. And next, since we have a block on top of this farmland and this rail gets moved next, rails immediately cause updates when they get moved. So this farmland realizes I have a block on top of me and it receives an update, so it becomes a dirt block. And this is the exact moment when the teleportation occurs. So if an entity was inside of this, it would immediately get moved up to on top of this dirt block here. But since this has already started extending, the game's actually stored the block state of the farmland before everything started extending. So when this becomes block 36, it's actually a block 36 of a farmland. And then everything finishes extending and we still have a farmland, even though we still use the teleport. So we could use this principle to make elevators that are up to 320 meters per second. You might be thinking, why can't it be instant? Entities can only go through 1 subchunk in a game tick, so yeah, so it's basically 16 meters per game tick is the cap of this, which is 320 meters per second. So I built up a little prototype over here. This is a 120 or 160 meters per second elevator because I made a 2 game tick delay between the sub chunks instead of 1 because it just made it a bit easier to set up, and I'm just showing this off as a concept right now. So I'm going to show this here. I'm going to put in an armor stand first. This goes from basically 0 to the world height up there. That gets moved up in less than 2 seconds. So yeah, to use this as a player, you actually have to use a llama because for some reason it's kind of unstable. If you use a llama, then it works fine. Like I said too, this is just a concept I'm showing off right now. So here I'll go game mode 0 here, and then I click the button. Show my Y value. Yeah, you can see. Oops. Yeah, I was up there at Y240. So that's basically the concept. I just wanted to show it off. I think it's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, this can't work for like sideways conveyor belts because the farmland converting only moves you directly upwards instead of horizontally at all. So this can only be used for elevators, only upwards. But yeah, so tell me what you think. That's basically it. Bye.